Well, if you want to change our city for the better, you do have a voice. It's true. You can make a difference. Stephane Pressault is with us right now. He is the program coordinator with Synapcity, and they have a Civics Boot Camp coming up. Nice to have you back on the show, Stephane.
Thank you for having me, Dylan.
So Synapcity has been on the show a couple of times. It used to be known as something else. Can you just give us a bit of a background on what Synapcity is?
Sure. So Synapcity used to be Citizens Academy. It was founded in 2011, and the main focus was civic literacy and civic training. So basically, how do people do more than going out and voting? So how do people get involved in their neighborhood and so on and so forth? We became Synapcity in 2000. Trying to remember now,
Just
2016, yeah, a couple of years back. And really now our focus is again still looking at civic engagement, but we really believe in a process called city making, which is essentially getting that latent power within all of us to contribute and co-create the city that we want.
Wow, which is pretty great because there's not many opportunities or venues or outlets that allow just the common day folk to come on in and change the city. So that's where you have Civics Boot Camp. Tell us about Civics Boot Camp and what exactly happens.
So Civics Boot Camp is a 6-week, once-a-week training where individuals come together, they connect, they network, and it's individuals from all over the city, from different backgrounds, from different areas in the city, from different experiences, and learn about the mechanisms of the municipality, so how City Hall works, how all these plans sort of affect the day-to-day lives of individuals, but as well get an opportunity to develop stronger, more meaningful relationships with different institutions that create the city. So by the end of boot camp, individuals that participated have a better awareness of how they can have an impact in the city of Ottawa.
Okay, so it runs from April 18th to May 23rd, but there is a bit of a deadline here. So April 4th is the deadline for people to sign up for Civics Boot Camp?
Yeah, so we have applications. We get quite a bit of applications, so I would invite everyone to apply as soon as they can. The application deadline is April 4th. It's an amazing opportunity. We're funded by the Ontario Trillium Foundation, which means that we can offer this boot camp completely for free. So I would take advantage of that. It's an amazing opportunity to learn more, to connect with people you may not necessarily connect with on a day-to-day basis, and to build a long-lasting relationship with people within the city, with city councillors, and with other amazing individuals.
Okay, and speaking of city councillors and amazing individuals, I know that you always have special guests that show up. Do you have any lined up for this one in particular, or you're still waiting, or you just want to hang on to those names for a bit?
Well, we will be having the mayor join us on May 23rd for our graduation. We're also, usually the way we work is every session has a mixture of someone from the public sector, so whether it's an individual who works at the city or a city councillor, we have someone from the private sector, and then someone from civil society or an advocate, because we really believe that co-creation happens within all of these sectors, is that we need to get rid of our understanding that the city is one silo, that the private sector is a silo, and that advocates and citizens are another silo.
Okay. What does it mean for your organization to bring diversity to events such as this?
Well, we recognize if we take a walk down any street within the city, we see that the city is extremely diverse. There's so many people, whether they're coming from all over the world or from different neighborhoods, from different socioeconomic classes and so on. And in order for us to have a city that is inclusive and that is welcoming and that is open, all of those voices need to be included in the conversation of shaping the future of our city. So our Civics Boot Camp is really an environment. We create an ecosystem where all of these diverse voices can come together, can exchange, can share, and can influence, hopefully, the future of the city.
Okay. And now a new location this time around, because you used to have these at City Hall, didn't you? So
we were actually at the Innovation Center on Bayview, the Bayview Yards. Now we're at St. Paul's University. So our new office is at St. Paul's, and St. Paul is announcing they're launching a new innovation hub called l'Atelier d'Innovation Sociale. And so we're going to be hosting it there. So it's going to be in Old Ottawa South on Main Street, which is a beautiful space, and we're very excited to be there.
Okay, so now you're saying that people have to apply because there isn't many spots. I mean, there isn't enough room for everybody. So how many spots are available?
So we take 45 participants, and a lot more than 45 apply. And the applications are done online, so you can visit us on synapcity.ca, and you'll see it right at the header. Applications are open. As well, you can send me an email at stephane@synapcity.ca if you have any questions or if you need any more information. But most of the information is online.
Okay, so applications due for that April 4th, and the event is taking place April 18th to May 23rd. But not to be outdone, you also have another event coming up on April 7th you wanted to quickly mention.
Yeah, so we're collaborating with Jane's Walk Ottawa to organize an event called People for Places. It's a placemaking event, so it's an event where we learn how to use places and make them meaningful for communities and community engagement and citizen-led engagement. And so we're very excited. It's going to be April 7th on a Saturday. Will be workshops, lunches included, for a fee of $10. So we're very excited about that.
So much happening with Synapcity. And that's amazing, because I know that you guys really are involved in shaping our community and making Ottawa a better place, and you need to be commended on that. So thank you very much for being on our show one more time.
Thank you very much, Dan.
Applications due April 4th. So people need to get on top of that, because not many spots are available. The Civics Boot Camp is taking place between April 18th and May 23rd. Coming up, a very fun interview with a couple of guys who want to raise some cash for the Canadian Cancer Society. Details next on Daytime.